Welcome aboard Flight Simmers, my name is Adam and welcome back to another video on the Information Alpha channel. Today we're going to take a look at the newly released Salzburg scenery by RD Presets. But before we dive in, I'd like to mention that RD Presets did send us this copy, which is a pre-release. However, we'll still be giving it our own opinions, which we'll keep unbiased. Now let's talk a bit about Salzburg Airport. Situated in western Austria, Salzburg Airport serves as a vital transportation hub for the picturesque city of Salzburg. It handles both domestic and international flights, providing convenient access to the charming destination. Salzburg is renowned for its rich history, stunning architecture and cultural heritage. As the birthplace of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, one of the greatest composers of all time, the city holds a special connection to classical music, hence why the nice intro. Visitors can explore Mozart's birthplace, now a museum dedicated to his life and work, and you can also attend performances of his music in various venues throughout the city. While Salzburg is not typically associated with skiing, it serves as a gateway to several nearby ski resorts in the Austrian Alps. These resorts offer excellent skiing and snowboarding opportunities, making Salzburg an ideal starting point for winter sports enthusiasts. Before we go any further into detail of the scenery, I want to remind you all that you can become a member of our YouTube channel by hitting the join button below. Memberships come with exclusive perks and help support the content creation efforts. Moving on to the scenery itself. It's packed with an intricate detail that brings Salzburg to life. From terminals to car parks, hotels, custom road networks, bus depots and even car hire areas, every corner is meticulously designed. Hand-placed elements such as trees, plants, pots, signage and further enhancements to authenticity make it feel like a bustling aviation hub. One noteworthy feature adjacent to the airport is the Aircraft Museum, located on the other side of the airfield. This museum houses a collection of historic aircraft, offering visitors a glimpse into aviation history. From vintage planes to interactive exhibits, it's a must-visit for aviation enthusiasts. Now let's zoom into the main terminal building. Not only does it boast a fully modelled interior with a variety of shops and seating areas, but it also features departure boards, adding to the immersion. And when we walk about the exterior, it's strikingly true to life with textures and modelling that are nothing short of exceptional. Despite the high level of detail, performance remains stellar with no noticeable drops in FPS. Moving on to the gates and ground texture and the runway lighting, prepare to be impressed. The textures are crisp and remarkably realistic, mirroring the real-life imagery, such as aircraft taxi markings, extra baggage carts and conveyor belts contribute to the airport's liveliness. Even with GSX installed, the gates blend seamlessly with the scenery, meeting the standards of any other third-party airport. As the night falls, the airport transforms with stunning lighting. Taxiways, runways and terminal buildings are beautifully illuminated, with the runway lights visible for miles. The PAPI lights serve their purpose flawlessly, guiding pilots in with precision. A few more noticeable details include a refueling area with custom sounds, a separate apron for general aviation, and a second terminal. Now, within the second terminal, we can see a party that's happening, and everyone looks to be having quite a good time. I think that's a funny little Easter egg within the airport. I highly recommend to go check it out. Adjacent to the airport is a multi-storey car park which features multiple car models taking up a bunch of spaces in the car park, and outside the multi-storey car park, which I find interesting, is the airline tail logos. This scenery also includes a Mercedes dealership and multiple petrol stations, and on the other side of the airport is a couple of cranes that seem to be developing a new housing area. If you're considering purchasing this scenery, I wholeheartedly recommend it, especially if you're frequently visiting Salzburg. The price is justified considering the unparalleled quality, setting a new standard in flight simulation scenery. But that about wraps up today's video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe and hit the bell to stay updated on our latest uploads. Also be sure to join our Discord community for the latest MSFS news. You'll be able to find the link to that in the description below. And if you want to grab yourself a copy of the Salzburg scenery, a link to that will also be in the description below. My name has been Adam, and you've been watching Information Alpha. See ya!